think we're live. Are we live? Let me check to make sure we're live. Gotta open it up. Live. Where are we live? Where are we live? Where are we live? Where are we live? Is it the Clips? Is it the Urban Landlord? I put the Twidget up. The Twidget. Twidget. And view my channel. See if I'm live on this channel or the other one. Is it the Urban Landlord Clips? Oh, it's not. This is the right one here. Okay. The Twidget up. Let's see. Let me get the Twidget up. So I can put the. So I can. Yeah, let me do that. Yeah. I'll put that down here. Oh yeah, we're live. Get cracked. Man, you know, I wait till a couple people get in the audience here, and then I give you what's up, crack? Back in the studio here. Been a pissy morning. A pissy day. Pissy start to the day, I should say. I guess I should roll up a joint. This is about the time I usually take a little nap, a siesta. The guy with the what did he say? The guy with the missing leg. He texts me and he says he got the sink finished, so that's good. He was able to get it unclogged. That's a beautiful thing. What'd you say, crack? He deletes all his videos. Well, one of the things they tell you is they tell you to not delete your videos. That's what they tell you. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Okay. Let me see if I got this right. The is it showing up? Are the comments showing up at all? I guess not. It should be showing though. Oh, widget they're showing. Twidget. I guess not. Are the comments showing? I don't know. Whatever. I guess not. It should be showing though. Maybe not. Oh, maybe widget they're showing. Twidget. Whatever. Are the comments showing? I don't know. Whatever. Should be working fine. I don't know what it should be showing though. I don't know why it's not working. Anyway. Jeremy's on his second strike, so he wants that Google don't know payout. We living in the heart of YouTube. You gotta be super clean. Yeah, man. I was thinking about this, crack. Whatever. So this guy, he just I don't know. I was thinking about that, crack, man. Let me show you what YouTube sent me. I'll show you what YouTube sent me first. It was like right after I ended the stream. Man, I wonder why is that not showing. Let me see. Twidget source. Maybe it needs to be refreshed or something. Properties, refresh. Okay. All right. Fade the color. Let me get this down here. And let me see if that's showing. Open link in new tab, Twidget. Let me select something. Okay, I think it's showing. All right. I was about to say the hell with it. All right, perfect. All right. It should be showing on the screen. Okay, perfect. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, get crack. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, yeah. So here's what YouTube sent me. This is what YouTube sent me here. Um, let's see. Oh, here it is. So here's what YouTube sent me. And here it is. Okay. So it says, ineligible with active strikes before you reapply. We'll check if your channel follows monetization policies, sorry. And after reviewing your channel using a combination of automated and human reviewers, we found that it does not follow monetization policies, harmful or hateful content, unpaid earnings may be withheld, blah, blah, blah. And so it says option one, appeal. If you think we made a mistake, submit an appeal. Only choose the option if you have not deleted any videos since your channel was suspended from monetizing. If you don't successfully appeal your suspension, any other channels you may operate are also at risk of suspension. Here are the instructions. Here, what does it say? It said hateful, yeah. Me, hateful? What have I ever said hateful here? I don't know. But either way it goes. This is what they're saying here. And okay, let me make sure I got the right screen. Whatever. And so anyway, form will load on this page, blah, 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 blah. Add links to your videos. Tell us about your channel, how it doesn't violate feedback above. After you submit an appeal, you get an email, must submit by February 25th. Option number two, but I'm ineligible to do that. You could delete some videos, but you're ineligible to do that with a strike. And so there is kind of where it stands there. So I don't know, man. To be quite honest with you, I'm not quite sure what to do here. From my standpoint, I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea, to be honest with you. So I talked to, I talked to Questions to Ponder about it, and so. Oh yeah, I don't know anything about payouts, correct? I don't get much money from payouts, so I don't know what they pay out, to be honest with you. Hella people whining about YouTube prioritizing shorts and not sending people to their long form videos. Shit, I don't know about that either. I don't really pay a lot of attention to the whole monetization thing. But I will say this though, to be honest with you. When I look around, that's what I was. That's kind of what I was getting to. For the most part, this is kind of like fun for me. I try to be a little bit entertaining, a little bit informative, but I probably don't play very well coloring within like YouTube's lines, and that's fine. I was talking to my lovely lady Lisa, and she was saying, "Well, John, you are using their platform, and you're not really concerned about the money. You're not concerned about the money. So what's the big deal?" And I was saying, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to do it all over again. Does that make sense? I don't love it that much to do it all over again. I don't feel like doing all that. As you can see, I'm busy enough as it is, and to put that kind of energy into rebuilding on Kick, I don't know. I'm not quite sure if I'm interested in doing that. I don't even watch Kick myself. You say I don't see it that way. I don't know what OPC done, how OPC done does it with the YouTube stuff. Uh, and he very well probably puts a lot more energy and emphasis into it. I don't know. I don't know a lot about OPC done, but what was I going to say? But for me, uh, I don't put on much. I don't think I put on anything hateful on here. And so, from that standpoint, to be criticized there, like I don't know what else I can say. Shit, they didn't even tell me what I said hateful. So, how do you even address that? And to constantly be yanked around is probably not my cup of tea there. To be honest with you, that's probably the best way I can say that. It's just OPC done. He keeps up with all the ins and outs of the YouTube game. Yeah, I don't know, but I don't think deleting the videos will resolve the problem, because I think YouTube is pretty explicit about not deleting the videos before you reapply. And I probably, to be quite honest with you, I'm probably not the best person to do all that resubmission, all that paperwork shit. That's not my cup of tea, to be honest with you. And I remember when CT was demonetized for quite a while. That was a long time. I don't remember how long he was demonetized for, but it was quite a while. And I don't know what he said or did. Maybe it was worth it for why they demonetized him. But Jeremy doesn't want a new strike. Yeah, I can see. But how many does he have? He has 2, right? Yeah. Jeremy. Yeah, I think he has 1 or 2 strikes. I remember him telling me. You apparently lost. No, I didn't lose a monetization with the last strike. They just sent me that message as I showed you, saying that whatever the hateful content, it wasn't another strike. If it were another strike, they would have banned the channel. I don't know what the bar is for strike versus monetization. I think monetization can be somewhat arbitrary in that they can just say, hey, we don't like what you got going on the channel. There isn't necessarily a strike against it, but maybe the content was bad. I don't know. Maybe it was me going on Martin Luther King Jr. Avenue. They didn't tell me, so I have no idea. I have no idea what the issue is. Looks like there's different criteria when it gets you demonetization versus a strike. Yeah, like there's so many different classification. JP and Be Brave, they were basically just thrown off the platform. No demonetization, no anything. Whereas John, up my volume. Okay. Whereas Be Brave and John were just Be Brave and JP were thrown off of the platform. Whereas with me, initially gave me a strike. You got through the strike period, and as soon as I streamed, they told me, hey, no more monetization. And I don't know. JP got thrown. Yeah, he was thrown out basically more or less the same day that Be Brave was thrown out, on or about the same time. I heard Nightish was removed. I'm not quite sure if that's true or not. The guy, the Drip Nation guy, he was removed. So, hey, I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what the how to play within YouTube's guidelines. I don't know what I said today, at least. And if it was something that I said 2 weeks ago, well, I guess one would have hoped they would have spotted that and caught it, but I don't know. But either way it goes, I'm somewhat critical of this, and I'm trying to say this in the nicest way, in the best way possible. I tend to look at the content that I put out here, the phone calls, showing my places, stuff like that. It's kind of like my own proprietary content. Who the hell is this calling? Give me a minute. Let's see who the hell is this. Yeah, who's calling? Hello? Hello? Say what? Hello? Yeah, who's calling?
So I'm trying to reach you regarding a job opening. Are you looking for a job change?
You calling me about a job?
Yeah, we are looking for a site code developer, and this position is on site in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, who's the client? I'm just curious.
Sorry?
Who's the client?
Yeah.
Say what?
Genpact.
Who?
Genpact.
Oh, Gentech? Okay. Yeah, send me an email. I'll take a look at it, all right? And I'll let you know if I'm interested. Yeah. These damn Indian recruiters, they call you all day, every day. All day, every day. Crack, do they call you like that? They call me all the time. Oh shit, man, my shoulder's been all fucked up. You say you were getting strikes back to back in 2021. Yeah, you know, man, look, I don't mind strikes, to be honest with you. Shit, if you say, hey, you said something wrong, you tell me what video is in, you know, tell me don't say it anymore. You know, I can try to abide by those guidelines. But to be honest with you, it seems to me, and you know, Angry Snowman, there was this guy, Andre something. You guys know him, American Frontier guy, something like that. And I mean, according to Be Brave, he says much worse stuff than I do. And I mean, shit, he had a stream, you know, that was very provocative. And you know, I don't even do things like that. So, you know, this stuff is very arbitrary. I was wondering, do you still get called? I just answered it because you know, I wanted to highlight to the chat. It's all these kind of Indians that'll call you. But so I know you guys remember this guy right here. I used to see him all the time. Here he is. I used to see him on CT sometime. Here's the guy right here. And I don't remember his name, but I think it's Andre or something. And so this guy, he you know, I don't even make content like that, but yeah. A buddy of mine sent this to me, by the way. So anyway, you know, my thoughts is, you know, again, you know, I show a lot of my own what I call my proprietary content. You know, I'm showing you inside of my houses, kind of showing you how I operate business. This is not behind a Patreon wall like what Get Crack. I'm sorry, what Anton Daniels or some of these other people do. And so, you know, I'm right out here in the open. Anybody can just join the link. And, you know, with it being somewhat proprietary, again, it's like, damn, like anyone, is my volume low? Oh, is my volume low? Let me turn this shit up. I'm like way up. Is my volume's low? Can you hear me? Volume low? Let me make sure I got the right mic on here. Make sure I got the right mic up. Mic. Yeah. I got the right mic. Yeah, it's up. All right. You should be able to hear me loud and clear now. Damn, I'm still not in the red. Let me see if I can get all the way up into the red. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm showing my proprietary content is, you know, as I like to look at it, and I'm like, do I want to just get out here? I mean, I'm showing my houses and shit like that, and do I want to, you know, do that? And you know, I don't make much money off this shit, you know, relatively a pittance. But you know, I don't know if I want to, you know, show the type of content that I show, and then you know have to wear the scarlet letter of being demonetized, because someone's going to catch the revenue, and I guess that would just be feeding the beast of YouTube, the people that see me not worthy of being monetized, but they're willing to play ads on my videos. I'm sure. So I don't know. Just makes you. It makes you think twice about it. It makes you think twice. You say, no, it's the same. My volume's still low. I don't know what to do about it if it's still low. Maybe my ear hairs are still working. Yeah. Anyway, guys, so I don't know. You tell me what to do, what you think. Has anyone ever gone through the application process for was it appealing YouTube demonetization? If you've ever done that and you have some feedback you want to give me, I'm interested in hearing. This is what YouTube says I must do. This is what they say I must do here. And so this is it right here. If you've done this before and you've had some success or no success, let me know. Because I don't even want to waste my time filling out the application, to be honest with you. Noise canceling headphone mess up your comprehension. Really? Huh. Give me a minute. Let me pour a cup of coffee. And if you know anyone that's done this YouTube monetization thing and it worked out for them, let me know. If you if you've done it, it didn't work out, I'm curious to know about that too. You can let me know either way it goes. Give me 1 second. Whew. Shit, I feel like drinking me a shot of tequila. It's not too early. It's 12 o'clock. I save the coffee for later. Save the coffee for later. But yeah, anyone knows anyone that's been through this monetization process? I know CT had to go through it a while back. I'm not sure, what that was like. I drink a shot of tequila with you guys. What else do I have to do today? Damn, do I have to show a room? I think I have to show a room till later. And a little tequila early in the morning. Yeah, a little tequila. Broke jeans. Hey man, I meant to ask you. The other day I was talking about getting the hot water heater replaced. And I know you're in DC, right? Or in the DC area. I think you're in Bethesda. And I read your comment in the chat. I didn't get a chance to get back with you. But you were telling me that you know how to replace hot water heaters? Is that right? Yeah, put it in the chat if you know how to replace hot water heaters. I think that was you that said that. It was either you or Artifacts. It was one of the two guys. I can't remember which one. It may have been Artifacts. Yeah, I think Artifacts is in Bethesda. Sorry about that. Yeah, Broke Jeans. I thought I had you mistaken with Artifacts, but yeah, he you in Chicago. That's right. Artifacts is in Bethesda area, and so I was getting calling one of my contractors about a hot water heater, and he was telling me that he knows how to replace hot water. You know how to replace hot water heaters? Maybe it was you then. Was that you in the chat that said, yeah, I know how to replace hot water heaters? Maybe it was you. But either way it goes, I thought it was Art, because I was gonna say, damn, if he's in the DC area and he knows how to do hot water heaters, maybe he could do something else for me. Something a little bit less sophisticated. So I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what to do here, guys. Yeah, I could do the regular show type thing. You need 2 monkey wrenches to do it. Yeah. I don't fool around with hot water heaters, so I leave it up to someone else. Question to Ponder's channel. I'm not sure if she has a channel. You'd have to ask her. I'm not sure. I know she mostly streams from here. She'll spin up a stream here, but I'm not sure if she has a channel of her own. So I'm not quite sure of that. I was really getting into. I was gonna say I was really getting into the editing. I think probably would be better for someone who's willing to play the YouTube monetization game. If you're interested in, I don't know what kind of content. If you think my content would help your channel, I would definitely give you some content if anyone's interested in doing the kind of content that I do. I have plenty of content. If you, I would prefer that you pursue monetization though. To be honest with you, and I think the content is good enough where you can make some money off of it. So if you know someone, if you're interested yourself, in case it doesn't work for me or in case I decide not to do it, then I would love to work with someone that's looking for some content to grow their channel. And yeah, you can see her on Latino's channel. You see her all over the place. You see her here. She had a stream earlier today. Yeah, she had a stream earlier today. But I don't know. Has anyone had the monetization issue yet? No one. Is anyone out here with a channel that's going through monetization? Yeah, I'm curious to know. Let's see who this is calling. Probably somebody looking for a room. Hello?
Hey, John.
Yeah. Who?
This is Richard Siegel.
Oh, yeah. What's up, man?
Yeah. Hey. I can't get into my room now. The code. I didn't even close it. I think somebody else closed it for me. But I hit the code and it says unlock, but it won't open. I'm trying again. 4, 9. Hold on.
Yeah. What?
1, 2, 0, 0.
Let me see if I can unlock it from here. You're in room 2, right? You're in room 2? You're in room 2, right?
Yeah, it says unlock, but it won't open.
Raise the handle upward.
Raise the handle upward?
Yeah. Okay. Do it down upward.
Say again? Pull down on it?
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, pull it down and you see if that opens it, and then maybe raise it upwards to see if that opens.
Okay, hold on.
I'm not sure why it's not working. Then it's interesting. Yeah. Did that work? Raise the handle upwards and see if that works.
No, I can't get in.
Damn. What room are you in?
2.
Damn. Let me see if I can unlock it. See if maybe it'll unlock it by unlocking it.
What's that? Say again?
Let me see if I can unlock it. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
If I can do it remotely, yeah.
Okay. I was afraid of this, so I didn't close my door, but somebody closed it for me.
Somebody close the door for you, yeah. Shit. Damn. Let me see. You may have to slide like a little butter knife or something down through this side of the door, and then like a little edge blade, like a you may be able to use a butter knife. I just changed the batteries in that lock too, because I tested everything out before I sent you the code and everything.
Can you come over here?
I can, but I'm quite a ways away. Bluetooth settings. Let me see if I can. Give me a second. You may have to use like a little knife or something to like a little little butter knife type thing. Just slide it and you know what I mean. Does that make sense? Yeah, I'm about. Yeah, I can come there, but it'll be, it won't be immediately. But you might need to slide something between the lock and the door frame just to unlock it, and then it'll open, and then you can. I'll see if I can readjust the settings once you get in. Let me see.
Okay, what?
I'll see if I can readjust the settings.
Okay.
But you may have to kind of jimmy the lock.
Okay.
You may have to jimmy it in, and you'll be able to jimmy it because I've jimmied it before. But push the handle down or try to raise the handle up. Either way it goes.
Just one good one.
Yeah, damn, shit. It's always something. Yeah, damn, it's always something. Let me see. I don't know if that's gonna do it. You may have to jimmy it a little bit. You got to jimmy it. Yeah, you got to jimmy it. Get it like one of those little butter knives in the out of the kitchen. Just slide it down between your door, and then I'll be there to see what. Probably I don't know what the hell. If you can get like a little, I'm sorry, say that again.
What did you say? Slide down what?
You know, in between the door and the lock, the little latch that locks your door, it'll pop right open.
When it says unlocked, or just do it anyway?
Either way it goes, it'll pop the door right open. Yeah, you're gonna get like a little butter knife.
That's what I got.
Okay, yeah. I don't know what the hell's going on with that door. I don't know what the hell's going on with the door. I would I don't know. I'll reset the lock when I get there, and then see if that works. Give me about 2:00. It'll be about 2:00 to make it to that side of town. Yeah. But once you get it open, I'm gonna see if I can diagnose it from here.
Right. Okay.
You want me to hold or you want to call me back? You probably need both of your hands, huh? Yeah, just call me as soon as you get it done. It should pop right open. Right there, it basically is in line with where the door handle is. It slide the. Okay. Okay. Yeah, just give me a call right back.
Okay, I'll call you back.
Oh man, this is a Jewish guy. He was on the panel the other day. He's not black. He's Jewish. Richard Siegel. How did the dorks have monetization and not golf? Man, I don't know, man. They told me this morning, they were like, yo, you've been demonetized. You said King TL got sub button easy. It takes a lot to get banned and demonetized on Kick. I don't know. Man, shit, I probably put too much time into this shit already to be to be honest with you. This may be like a wake-up sign. You never know. I put a lot of time into this, so you know, it probably is, you know, there's some good and bad in this. Crazy how Hormax got banned in less than a week on Kit. I don't know. And again, man, I you know, to be honest with you, with the time we were down, I put a lot of thought into effort into like not getting suspended, and I didn't get suspended. You got demonetized. And again, like, what's most disturbing to me is like you don't know why. It doesn't matter to me that it happened. If you told me why, I could say, okay, I accept that, or I don't accept it. But yeah, it was man. I had too much fun. I had too much fun, and that's why I think the for me the best avenue for me because I don't want to invest a lot of time into it to rebuild anything, and the monetization shit may not go through. But for a young person, a younger person, looking to make hay out of it, like someone like CT, I got the content that you need to really have a great channel, and I think that's probably the better avenue for me, to be quite honest with you, be like a kingmaker or some sort, bring the content that other people can probably take and run with it. And I think there are different verticals for the content that I have. The landlord content, clearly the black white content, the DC content, which is again like where a lot of things flow from here. So yeah, that's better than Rumble. Rumble is terrible. I've never been on Rumble. Yeah, free speech is all that matters. Yeah, you showed everything you needed. Yeah, that's true. Makes Kick look like heaven. Is Kick that bad? Zeus supposed to be back on Kick in a couple weeks. I don't even know who Zeus is. Who is Zeus? I'm not quite sure. I get an Airbnb reservation. Damn, did I have a dude checking out? Let me call this dude. This African dude. Trying to get this money. He stayed with us many times. See if this African. I think he needed. Oh shit. Airbnb blocks and numbers? They block the numbers now? Anyway, so I was about to call this African guy. He was telling me that he's been bouncing around in my Airbnbs for a while now. Damn. Do I have a reservation coming in today? I have another reservation coming in the Pissy House. That's one of the benefits of having I will say, if you rent rooms, that's the biggest benefit to renting rooms is that one room doesn't really stop the show. And I do have someone checking in today. Damn. Yeah, it's 12 o'clock. All right, so I got to change over a room. Time to start writing a new script. What script should I write this time? Eric W. I think I'm a one-trick pony. Not a script writer. Most of my shit comes from real life here. So I'm not quite sure I can do that. It's like if B. Brave was younger. Really? Zeus. I think B. Brave being less psycho is what makes him so dangerous. I think that people, he's very persuasive in the way that he's able to discuss these things. So it makes him probably more dangerous than the Zeus. Any other suggestions while we're here? You got me here. Like I said, I'm gonna do the monetization application, whatever. But I don't want to be chasing my tail here doing this shit. And I'm not the type of person that's gonna be like, "Hey, send me a Cash App." I don't do that. And so, from that standpoint, you gotta put your effort into where it makes the most sense. And I don't like to be yanked around like that. The way that YouTube has done me the last couple of weeks, I could deal with the strikes. I can't deal with the arbitrary monetization. For most of you, or those of you that have created a channel, Latino for Trump he's created a channel, and whenever you talk to these young people, older people, it doesn't matter. They create channels. One of the things clearly in the front of their mind, and in some cases in the back of their mind, is getting to monetization is like a hurdle that they are racing toward, understandably, because I think these super chats and stuff like that is allows them to have kind of an additional element content for the show. The super chats, they get to read the audience's messages, stuff like that, and so many people, even if it's in the back of their mind, they're chasing that. Or they want that, it's like an accomplishment to have that little, whatever the dollar sign thing at the bottom of your chat, your comment. And so you can't deny that you're chasing that or that you're at least in pursuit of that. And then to achieve it and then, have some arbitrary, taking it away from you, particularly when you're trying to color within the lines. If you need YouTube, but if this is your business, totally understand. You just gotta, take your lumps and try to figure it out. Maybe my age a little bit. I am 50 years old, and so I don't know about chasing my tails type thing. Johnny Boy can't help with the piss room. I tried to call him. I called his girlfriend. on the channel this morning, I think. Matter of fact, let me call her here. I do need some help. For those of you that saw me on Martin Luther King Avenue, you would have seen that there was no one willing to do that kind of work. They're not willing to do that. Maybe that's what YouTube didn't like. Let's see. See if I can find Johnny Boy's number. Is this it? I need a bigger bed. Whatever. I need a bigger bed. What the fuck is Johnny Boy's number? Johnny Boy. Is this him?
The party you have called.
Damn, you know who I need to call? I need to call the probation officer to that sex offender. Man, I was listening back through the messages, and that damn sex offender is supposed to pay me my rent at least 1 month at a time. Anyone know that? Did anyone listen to that call from the sex offender? And I was like, wait a minute. He paying me every 2 weeks. And the government said he's supposed to pay every month. Did anyone remember this? Did I mute myself? Hold on. And so I'm sitting there saying like, damn, that was the sex offender. Mike Cerrone. Yeah, I saw that shit. Yeah, Mike Cerrone, what he did. But anyway, guys, I need to, 2 weeks ago, yeah, I saw that. I'm gonna roll up a joint. And what am I about to do? Roll up a joint. Let me pull up that sex offender. That was some bullshit. And I said, this damn, what was he? He's Pakistani or something. Whatever the hell he is. Let me pull him up. Does anyone remember this? Does anyone remember this here? This guy's behind on his rent. And I'm like, man, I could just call his his probation officer. Yeah, I could just call his probation officer. Damn sure could. Is this it? Is it? Oh, this is it right here. Hey, man. Hey, so you how much work you do?
Not pretty much, right?
You work at the so 2 weeks at a time.
Either 2 weeks at a time or
It is him right here.
like that.
Okay, yeah. I'm about to
That be
call him.
provided?
I'm about to call him
sure.
right now. Whatever kind of paperwork you need, when do you need it? Look, I'm I'm gonna tell him, you ain't got my money. I'm about to call your probation officer, bro.
Well, just at least like I'm renting the place, whatever, like a month to month or something like that.
Okay, yeah. So how long do you plan on renting?
Well, we're gonna do it like month to month.
Well, we only do 2 months at a time. If you want, you have to do 2 months or 2 weeks at a time.
Either 2 weeks at a time or 2 months at a time.
Yep, or a week at a time.
Okay.
So it's kind of up to you. It's cheaper to go 2 months, but
No, it's not about this. Okay. I just can you send me like a copy of like an agreement or something so we can move forward?
yeah, I mean, we'll send it to you like once you once you pay. Yeah, it was him, man, and I'm sitting here like, damn, like he's supposed to be paying me 2 months at a time. I'm about to call him right now. The fuck with my money, man? Where is it? Where is this shit? Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, here it is right here. Listen, anyone remember this?
I am a nigga. I bring it you.
This is Miss Parker.
Yeah. Hi, Miss Parker. Yes. Giving you a call back. I got your text message or missed call.
From, yes, what's your name? Because I don't have no phone number, no name up here.
Oh, he's rented with Hostel Chic.
Oh, this is, okay, yes.
Yeah.
So I was calling to verify Mr. Kelly's residing there.
Yes. Sorry about that. Yes.
Okay. So he told you he's on probation?
Yes.
Okay, great. So sometimes we'll come do home visits every month, and sometimes we'll come with the police. That doesn't mean he's in trouble. That's just what we do.
Okay. All right. And he only booked 2 weeks at a time. We book weekly, daily.
2 weeks at a time?
Yeah. So I mean, he's always welcome to renew, but he only booked for 2 weeks just to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so he needs to be booking more than for 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
So y'all supposed to do? You only book 2 weeks at a time?
No.
The most you book?
Nothing booked more than 2 weeks, but he booked 2 weeks. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to let him know.
Yeah.
He got to stay there past 2 weeks. We're not doing that.
Right. Yeah.
Or what have you. But thank you so much. You don't give out lease agreements or no?
If he needs one, we can give him any documents that he needs there. But since it's typically so short term, it's typically no lease there.
Yeah. He's going to need one, definitely.
Okay. But yeah, so man, I gotta call this dude, man. He gotta get my money, man. Like he been handling his rent, and he's a damn sex offender. He's supposed to be paying at least a month at a time. Ain't that about a bitch? Yeah, MLB, man, I don't know what happened with the monetization. I don't know. Maybe it's me going out on Martin Luther King, exposing. You know, I hadn't even had a chance to look at that. Let me look at that. It was alive, right? I'm curious to know what that looked like. Yeah. This is me on Martin Luther King, looking for workers to help me. Huh? You want to do it? You looking for work, my man? Everybody looking for work? Huh? Shit. Picking up piss bottles. Huh? You want to do it? Look, I'm going to pay you $3 a bottle. I got to film it because I ain't paying you. Somebody gonna pay you. It's $3 a bottle, $3 a bag, $2 to take it to the alley. I ain't selling shit. We picking up piss bottles. Huh? Yeah, a nigga left behind a bunch of piss bottles. I gotta take that shit out of the house and take it to the trash can in the back of the house. There's a bunch of them motherfucking piss bottles though. A bunch of them. You feel me? Look, $3 to fill the bag, $2 to take it to the alley. That's $5 a bag. You probably do 10 bags an hour. Huh? You wanna fuck with it? Hell yeah, man. You wanna fuck with it? You ain't trying to fuck with that? My man, you trying to do some work? Right down the street on Martin Luther King? What you rolling up? What you got there, roll up? What you got so good? That shit looking good from here. Huh? You looking for some work, my man? Hey. Some YNs right there. They all got masks on. My man, you looking for some work?
I'm all right.
Oh, you good? All right. Damn. Huh? You sure you don't want to fuck with it? Oh, you got somewhere to go? Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Ooh. Hey, my man, I got some work. You interested in some work? Hey. Hey. Y'all know anybody looking for some work? I got some real nasty work. Huh? Y'all know about it? I just need somebody to clean up some piss. It's like a bunch of bottles of piss a tenant left behind. Well, at this point, I'm talking to two women. And between them, I think they had 4 children. And I'm asking, y'all ain't no man in your life that needs some work? They're like, no, we walking to school, walking our children to school. Nobody's Yeah, I can't find anybody, man. So I might well do it myself. Can't find anyone. At the intersection of Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X, I was turned down by a handful of people. Nobody's interested in working, so the cheese stands alone. Thanks for joining. And so that was me on Martin Luther King earlier. That was me on Martin Luther King this morning, looking for somebody that was willing to do some work. And one man was rolled up a joint, but he was so leaned over that he was unable to work. And then the other guy, he said he had somewhere to go, so he wasn't really interested. So you see how that all turned out. So that was this morning. Then of course all the piss bottles. Shit, man. I got my work cut out for me on that. You know, I wonder if you think that was too much for YouTube, the hoarding. But there've been plenty of hoarding episodes on YouTube, so they can't be like that. Couldn't have been too far out of bounds to what they've seen before. So you never know what it was. You never know. So, anyways, very interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm gonna smoke one more joint, guys, and if anyone has some questions, anything, if you want to call in, what's up, MFB? I see you in the audience. Ooh. Yo, I feel like I fucking dislocated my shoulder or something. A rotator cuff. I don't know what the hell it is. Anyway, but I was throwing those bags of trash around like nothing was a problem. Nothing was a problem. Yeah, it said hateful content. Yeah. But it wasn't a strike, so I'm still here. But who knows what they? Who knows? Who knows? I can't say. Who knows? Who the hell knows? All I know is this: like a buddy of mine sent me this by this guy that used to be on CT's channel. And if that ain't hateful comment, like content, I don't know what is. Shit, the damn thumbnail is worse than anything I've ever done. So, what was this? Someone wants to book a room? Oh, okay. It's an African dude. Let's see what he said. Damn. What the hell is this? So I don't know if this is the African guy. Airbnb is now blocking the phone numbers. You can't really get in touch with these people. I don't know what the hell that is. So the African, he's texting me. See if he need additional days. His name is Oyendemola. Whatever. He's stayed with us quite a few times. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe about the black. Yeah. Maybe it was me going on Martin Luther King, bro. showing all those blacks not looking for work. That may have done it. That may have done it right there. Let's see. Hopefully this guy can see my number. I just sent him a number. See, damn, my shoulder's killing me, bro. What the fuck? Hopefully this guy calls me. But yeah, guys, what MLB, you ever had your channel demonetized? Are you familiar with that? I'm not very familiar with it, and I'll be honest with you, I'm not like much of a paperwork administration type guy. So the odds of me in doing it the proper way probably slim to none. Damn, we have is this guy gonna call me or what? Hello. Does Saturday work for you? Sure. Let me text her the address, 35. All right, okay. Yeah, that's perfect. Hey guys, I gotta get out of here, man. I gotta take me a nap before I go have to clean some more rooms and stuff like that. A couple of people checking in today. I drink a little tequila before I go. Wrong bottle. Shit. Any other questions though? Comments, anything before we get out of here? Oh, you never been monetized? Oh, so you don't know anything about it. What's up, 12th man? 12th man. The copywriting got so bad. Yo, yeah, man. Bro, like, that's one of the things that I was very good about. I will say that. The copyrights. Stanley, once I learned about YouTube, I realized that Stanley was like the kind of the, I hate to say the word culprit, but the reason why we were able to get monetized because of copyrights. So when I realized that, not knowing about YouTube, I went back, deleted all the copyright-written content, reapplied, and they approved it. But the copyright content is very, very, they're very serious about that. But once you get monetized, it's not that big of a deal. But before you get monetized, you can't have any on your channel to get monetized. And that was the big issue with Stanley. Even today, I got one this morning. It was about Stanley Cross that used some content on another channel, from another channel that was copywritten. Maybe they copywrote it, they put the copyright on it after the fact. But that came through this morning. Stanley hasn't been on this channel in shit, what, 3 months or so? 6 months, whatever. So that's the way that goes with the copywriting material. You have to be very aware of that. Damn, I was hoping that African would call back. I need to make some quick money. I know he needs a place to live. Where's my phone? Did he call me yet? He just texted me. What did he say? Whatever. Oh shit. But now, has the copywriting gotten worse? It's always been kind of the same with me. You just can't use more than like 3 seconds of someone's music. Music is the main thing that gets most people copywritten, I would imagine. So many people are doing React clips that much of that stuff is pretty much fair use. That's what I would imagine. I don't know. I haven't been doing it as much as other people have, so they may have other comments on that. Well, guys, man, don't let me prolong this. Let me get out of here. How do I end the stream? Oh, here it is. Guys, man, hit the like button for what it matters, for what it's worth. Hit the like button. Thank you for joining, man. This has been a fun ride. And I even learned a little bit with the editing and stuff like that. So that has been cool. It's been really, really, really fun. I can't lie to you. And you never know. You never know. I'll do the application and all that, but you never know. But, man, it has been a great ride, man. MFB, 12 man, Slick Rick, everyone else in the audience, Herman, all you guys, man. This is Get Crack, of course. It goes without saying, but, man, it's been